I'm ready. What up? Let's get to it. So Justin Jefferson attends the Met Gala Awards. I repeat, Justin Jefferson attends the Met Gala Awards. Now we'll be getting into video later, the article later, but I gotta chop it up real quick, break it down. Huh? And at the end of the day, guess what? Justin Jefferson needs to be aware, needs to be very aware, dog. Period. No knocks to him. I understand he's in the spotlight. He's became a superstar. He's going to continue to grow and be an even bigger superstar. But the thing is, we've seen many, an innumerable amount of superstars collapse, huh? Fold, fall off, lose it all, baby. Heavy, huh? Get caught up with the wrong crowd. You hear me, dog? Get caught up with the wrong people. Lose focus, lose touch, huh? Forget their craft. You hear me, dog? Everything else on the exterior, besides their craft, their career matters. They forget everything. They get the big head. We've seen some get complacent, correct? I'm not saying my dog Justin Jefferson will do that, that he will go down that path and take that route. No, I ain't saying that, dog. And you already know I wish him the best, heavy, homie. Period. Bottom line, heavy. You hear me? Stand on that 10 toes down, believe that. But since, this is a real spiritual thing here around yonder, right, dog? As far as me and him, between me and him as well, you know what I'm saying? So I'm going to speak to him like somebody I got love for, like a brother, et cetera, right? Heavy, bro, because we know this is deeper than football. I've expounded on it in previous videos. Go check it out. Heavy, huh? So I'm gonna really kick it and give it to Justin Jefferson, homie. Period. Hope he sees it one day. You know? But he must stay aware. This is the time. This is when people come around, certain entities come around, huh? When people or someone may try to infiltrate, right? Certain energies trying to deter you, knock you off track may come around, homie. And Justin Jefferson has to be aware of that. Tricks and trades, homie. Tricks and plays, right, dog? He's already seen it with his alleged baby mama, huh? The whole child scenario that he had, the daughter that's his, huh? Heavy, bro. I know they ain't gonna talk about it like that, but at the end of the day, he wasn't aware then. He got tricked then, some may say. Got put in a situation he didn't want to be in. And even though he expressed to her he didn't want a baby by her, he don't want nothing to do with her, huh? He's focused on his career or whatever the case may be. He didn't want anything to do with her on that level, you know. Whether how sick-minded she was for keeping the baby when the man flat out said, I won't be there or be able to be there, and I don't want a baby with you. She kept it. You know what I'm saying? But however it went, dog, I'm sure he learned from that, or he should have learned from that. But he needs to stay more aware, dog. Period. Huh? More women will come trying the same play. Huh? Trying to get him caught up. More entities will come, huh? More bad energies will come. More so-called friends, fake friends, et cetera, et cetera. More business offers with maybe some weird deals, huh? More sponsors, right, dog? Yeah. Period. So I'm just telling Jettas, it's cool, dog. The money, the accolades come with it, the fame come with it, but don't let it take your soul, Jettas, huh? You hear me, dog? Don't let it take over you, homie. Don't get fixated with the fame so much to where it's all about the money for you now. It's no longer about football. It's no longer about winning a ring, huh? It's about being in a spotlight, the limelight, huh? We know what comes with that, or we know what can come with that, Jettas. So Jetta's antennas must be up. This where it will get real. This where he really has to zone in, focus in, baby. Period. And make sure the right people are in his circle. Yeah. Bottom line. Family, friends, female, whatever, etc. Dog. Huh? Whoever is surrounding him, whoever is around him, he must be able to believe in them, homie. Period. Huh? Yeah. They must be or should be pushing him, wanting to see him do better and vice versa, right? Yeah. But be very aware, very aware. Hope Jettas doesn't sell his soul. We know the Met Gala. We know what the Met Gala stands for. All that for a different time and channel. But at the end of the day, we know what goes down at the Met Gala. We know what the Met Gala ceremony is about, homie. Even the football players there, right, dog? Yeah, even the football players there around yonder. Only the elite, right? Only the upper echelon, top of the top, best of the best. We know how it goes down. What goes down? One minute you see Jetta's taking a picture at the Met Gala with his costume on. Next minute you got old boy trying to hug him from the back. You hear me, dog? He on one of them boat parties getting hugged from the back. You hear me, dog? I'm just stating facts. We just being real here. So Jettas must watch out. Jettas must observe. Don't get caught in by the money and the fame and the gold and jewelry and diamonds and flash, baby. Period. He gonna get his money. Get your money. Get your guapino. Nobody's telling him not to get his guapino, but don't let the guapino rule him. Don't worship the guapino to where he does anything for it. Anything for it, baby. He gets down. He gets down. Sells his whole soul. Loses all morals, principles, and integrities. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm talking about round yonder. And like I said, we know how it goes down. We know it's not just the entertainers, the musicians, period. Even the NFL at the highest level is entertaining. That's why they invite certain NFL players, basketball players, baseball players. You dig me? You get my drift? Invite them to certain awards, dog. Period. They're in certain mixes, certain circles for a reason. Yeah. When you were a superstar, you exempted from nothing. Yeah. Bottom line, period, dog. So Jettas must keep his spirits high. Stay aware. Focus on zone in. Pay attention to his intuition, his gut feeling, whatever you want to call it, huh? Be aware of who's around him. Be aware of the energies, baby. The energies. Huh? Pay attention to certain contracts. Pay attention to certain parties. Huh? Yeah. Yeah. Certain people, certain promises, certain exchanges. That's all I'm saying, baby. That's all I'm saying, huh? Yeah. Uh-huh. Oh, we forgot LeBron was dancing at the Diddy parties. Allegedly, huh? You hear me, dog? Allegedly. You hear me? And supposedly LeBron moved correct his whole career, but even somehow he got caught up in the Diddy parties, baby. Come on now, homie. We know what it is, what it ain't. The 411, the real scoop. Yeah. So your LeBron was up at that party, getting it in, having a good time. Allegedly. Gotta throw that allegedly in there. So that shows you no one's off limits. So Jettas needs to maintain focus on what really matters. Focus on not losing his soul. Focus on being the best receiver in the NFL. Right? Period. That's all I'm saying. Dog. Let's get to some of these videos, some of these pictures and videos, bro. That's all I'm saying. Jettas needs to stay very aware, dog. This is where the what they say. Which door you choose, which door do you pick, go through. You hear me? And they're gonna be after you, Jettas. They're gonna be after you, homie, heavy. Especially the women, huh? Believe that. See if that's the right one. Especially the women, though. Fake friends, though. The agents, so-called agents, people who want to be in your team, be on your regime, baby, be around them, right? Heavy. Be in the mix, control certain things, money, finances, time, etc., etc. So Justin Jefferson must be aware, dog, period. And we know he seems very smart for the most part, has some sense, some common sense, bruh. Has a brain up there. He seems to have. He never won't disrespect him in that way. Period. But you never know. You never know. You know what I'm saying? We can assume, presume all we want to. But majority, the main reason we know him, because we celebrate him as being a Minnesota Vikings wide receiver. Not only that, but being the best receiver in the NFL. But that's how we really know Jettas. We don't really know him off the field, dog. You hear me? Now we've seen things, seen actions, seen the way he moves. Good dude, seem like a good dude, a solid dude, great teammate, becoming a leader, never in trouble off the field, focused, determined. But that don't mean shit either, though, homie. You hear me, dog? We've seen that before too as well. They come after everybody, all of them, huh? You hear me, dog? They throw it all at you, throw it all at you. They don't care who you are. Heavy, huh? They just want to see if you're gonna bite. How hard will you bite? They give you the tools, huh? To destroy yourself. Period. Justin Jefferson's Met Gala outfit stuns fans alongside Saquon Barkley, Joe Burrow. You know, all the guys come, all the guys come parlay, baby, parlay, right? Period. NFL stars made a statement at the 2025 Met Gala as Joe Burrow, Justin Jefferson, Saquon Barkley, and more delivered standout looks on the grand blue carpeted staircase of the Metropolitan Museum of Art in New York. And here we go. Let's check out some video from Jetta's, homie. No, I guess no sound. Let's check it one more time. No sound. I'm guessing. I'm assuming. There go Jettas. What kind of outfit is that? Some may call it weird. You know, he's into what he's into. You know how the Met Gala gets. It's really a costume fest, crazy costume wear. People wear anything. Some people wear nothing, etc., etc. And let's not even speak about the after parties. What goes down? What happens behind the scenes, dog? Only a certain few will know. But all I'm saying, Jetta's understanding territory. Anything weird, anything sick, anything seems wicked or seems off, run from it. Run way from it round yonder, Jetta's. Don't get caught up in it, homie. Stay away from the trouble, baby. Stay away from the trouble, bro. You know how he does that? You know how Jetta's does that, huh? Stays focused on football. Stays in a weight room, getting bigger, faster, stronger, focusing on what? His nutrition, his health, becoming a better receiver, working on his press game, press release off the line. You hear me, dog? Things like that type shit. Period. Bottom line, bro. Ain't no way around it. Jetta should have one thing, one focused in mind. I don't know the situation with his daughter, his baby mama, what's going on there. At the end of the day, it ain't nobody's business. Period. But like I say, I'm sure he learned from that. But if he spends time with his daughter, sees his daughter, dog, that should make him more determined, right? To be a legend, to be the best, to be great, be the greatest. Huh? He's not done elevating. We need more elevation from him. If the Vikings want to get to a Super Bowl for real, he's one of the main keys. You know what I'm saying, right? To help them reach that goal. So he needs to focus in and be ready for what's to come, homie. Period, dog. Heavy, huh? New level, new devils. I ain't gonna sugarcoat it and beat around the bush. Or what? You think because he's an NFL player, because he an NFL player, he don't gotta face no battles. You know what I'm saying, bro? Stop that cap, homie. You hear me? We know the realm. We know the wicked realm. You said, there you go, there you go. There you see Saquon, boom, doing this thing. Saquon better watch out too, you hear me? That's just what it is. Joe Burrow in the building, fly suit, no doubt, fly suit. Nice little fits. Let's see what we got here. Here we go. You're definitely you always put it out. He says me. You don't have to ask him. You gotta say Justin. Quick question. Sierra Russell Wilson. We know how it goes at the Met Gala, dog. Don't need to see those videos. Jalen Hurts, his shorty, little cute, pretty shorty. We know how the Met Gala goes, though, baby. We know what's up, bro. You hear me, dog? Look at here, Stephon Diggs, Mr. Diva himself, homie, Mr. Diva himself. You hear me? Let's get it, man. One photo I can find of Justin Jefferson at the Met Gala so far, because how he is the most elusive athlete so far, crushed. Yeah, stay out the way, homie. Stay out the way, big dog. You hear me? Period, man. Let's get up. Fly in this fly, whatever the fly little outfit, whatever it is, dog. Fly though, fly. And that's pretty much what it is, man. So Jettas, we know the accolades comes, the fame comes, we know what comes with it. The money, guapino, a certain sense of more power. I dig it, I get it, huh? I just hope Jettas keeps his mind right, keeps his mind tight, homie. Period. And allow no infiltration. Ooh, man. From someone who wants to destroy everything he has. Huh? When you look around, you see the stories, the articles, whether it's from 10 years ago, a year ago, a month ago, bruh. Athletes, elite superstar athletes at every level, dog, every stage of life, but especially NFL, NBA, baseball, the list goes on. Get around the wrong crowd, but wrong place, wrong time, wrong person, wrong time, et cetera, homie, period. A mistake, boom, dog, boom, there around yonder. It's all over, bro. We've seen football players recently. Kyrie Jackson, rest in peace, right? Kyron Lacey, rest in peace, homie. May their souls find peace, dog. That's just the name, too. Many a situation, though, homie. You hear me? Players don't come back, huh? Don't get a second chance, bruh. So Jettas, like I say, his main concern, main focus should be football. That's it, period. Stand on that 10 toes down. You hear me? Believe that. But Jettas goes to the Met Gala. Stay aware, bruh. Stay aware. Hey, fire them comments up. Let me know how you feel about the video. Like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that bell. Make sure you hit that bell as well. You hear me, dog? Big SKOL head. SKOL Vikes, win, lose, or draw. Forever. Yeah.